welcome back to my channel. For this week's video, we are going to be closing out Paycheck 3 and setting up Paycheck 4. So if you enjoy these accountability budget with me videos, go ahead and hit the like button. Please consider subscribing. It is the middle of the month, so it's time for a little mid-month check-in. How is the budget going for you guys? Let me know in the comments down below, and let's get started. Okay, y'all, so for last week, starting with Monday, we paid a couple of one business bill, one personal bill, had a coffee day, had a couple no spend days. I went to the doctor appointment, I went to church on Saturday, grocery shop, church on Sunday, bringing us into this week. So far this week, I have worked out twice. I am also going to work out today, so that's going to make the third time for this week. I had just one business bill due, and I didn't have any personal bills due, so not too much happened on this past week. I did do a lot of spending between the 11th and the 13th, which y'all are gonna see that. And if you follow me on Instagram, you already saw that because I made a post breaking down like all of my spending for the weekend. So I'm also gonna update my tracker in this video. Today, our December kits are live. They've gone live today. I am going to, at the end of this video, show you guys the stickers in detail. I realized that I haven't done that in a while, and it wasn't intentional. I think I just, with like adding the month ahead binder to my payday routine, I don't know. I think I just forgot to stop doing it. And so it kind of hit me last week. Like, I haven't shown you guys actual kits, you know, in a minute. So I'm going to try my best to get back to that, to remember to do that, because I know some of you would tell me, like, you know, you wait to see the kits in my videos before you decide which one you want. So you're gonna see the December stickers today. I also have some shop updates to give you guys. We're gonna save the church announcements and showing the stickers, all of that for the end. The budget portion won't be too long today. I'm only stuffing a few sinking funds. I'm not doing my month ahead binder today. So hopefully all of this won't take too long, and then we can get into the shop updates, which are pretty exciting for me. So I hope that they'll be exciting for you guys as well. I may also put a timestamp to show you when the updates start, just in case you want to jump to that portion of the video and then come back. So looking at next week, which starts today, I do have my car insurance that is due. I don't think it's coming out today. I haven't gotten anything for it, but I always just put my bills on the same due date every single month, although the due dates can fluctuate. But I have car insurance, I have my Wi-Fi bill, my Apple subscriptions, a business bill which is Epidemic Sound. Also, I have a new business bill / subscription, and it's for Adobe Illustrator, and this actually came out on the 17th. But because this was a business bill, not a personal bill, it's not going to throw my personal budget off. That's just what the business has to take care of. But with the new machine that I bought, which I have yet to give you guys an update on that, or do like a vlog showing you guys that machine. But with the machine that I bought, you have to use Adobe Illustrator. So I've been using Silhouette to make my stickers, but now I have to change if I want to use this new machine. So that is a new business bill for me. And I have a couple of birthdays coming up in the next week, but we'll talk about that in the next video. Also, another change was I thought my electricity was going to be due on the 24th, but I checked the invoice. It's actually due on the 31st. So I have another week before that last personal bill is due. I did get a car wash on the 12th, and I've yet to do car maintenance, but hoping to get that done before this month is over. I had quite a bit of no spend days this week because I pretty much emptied out my wallet last weekend. So I have no spend days pretty much all week, and that's because I spent the money. I didn't have the money to spend after the 13th. So I don't want to cover that up. Every day this week was a no spend day because all of our spending happened over the weekend. So we have 4 no spend days for this week. Moving on to the next page. So for my goals, I do believe I'm going to complete the saving challenges this month. I'm not going to have December's rent for this month. I was just like trying to be ambitious and get like 2 months ahead on rent. I was 2 months ahead. Now I'm back to 1 month ahead. So we have November, but not December yet, but that's okay. For to do, I needed to get some support for my new sticker machine, and I did get support. But the beautiful thing is that the person who is supporting me is actually another YouTuber. So I can't wait to update you guys on that. I'm gonna let you know who she is, who's helping me. But I kind of want to wait until her and I are done, she's done assisting me, and I kind of get the machine. It's up and running, but the transition from using Silhouette to using Adobe is what she's assisting me with, because that's it's a transition for me. So the machine works, but using a different software, she's gonna teach me how to use a different software. So once that process is completely finished and I have learned how to make the stickers with the new software and successfully have the stickers cutting, then that's when I'm gonna come back and probably do like a little small business vlog or something and let you guys know what the machine is, show you the machine, let you know who helped me, and so on and so forth. So down here, this is mainly church stuff, and we did complete all of this. For projects, this update I will give you at the end of the video, which is on our saving challenge cards. I didn't throw this into the updates, but I can update you guys on that. And then I'm not gonna do February stickers this month. I'm just focusing on January. And again, I'll give you guys updates on that at the end of the video. So this is my monthly budget page. This is my parameter and guideline for the whole month. I go into my paycheck budgets that actually show me the reality of what I'm working with. So I update my bills all over here on this portion. I don't have any bills to update yet because we didn't have any personal bills last week. But because I did check and I got my electricity invoice for $148, I was able to total out my fixed expenses for just me personally come to $1,432 this month. And then over here I have some additional expenses in places where I am spending money. So I did buy my ticket for my best friend's birthday event, and it was actually $10 more than I budgeted for. And then I went to the optometrist last weekend, and it was $30 less than what I budgeted for. Okay, so looking at Paycheck 3, our fixed expenses did come out to zero, thank God. For our variable expenses, I have $2 left, so we spent $168. For sinking funds and saving challenges, they did get what I budgeted to put in them. For month ahead, it also got what I budgeted. For the extra, which consisted of the birthday event and the eye doctor, I need to put that in parentheses, I actually spent $180, although I budgeted $200. And then I am over budget. I had an over budget expense of $51 this week. So let's go ahead and total the actual column. So I budgeted $610 for the week, and I actually spent $639. So we are in the red, $29 this week. And the extra $51 unbudgeted expense was taken care of by money in my buffer checking account. So we are in the red this week, $29. And because we have the 51 there. So in variable expenses, we saved $2, and in extra expenses, we saved $20. So 2 plus 20 minus 51 is a negative 29 for this week. So now we'll set up Paycheck 4. Okay, for fixed expenses, everything is due. My personal fixed expenses are due on the 21st this week. And so I have car insurance, I have Wi-Fi and Apple subscriptions. So the expected amount to spend this week on bills is $154. This week for variable expenses, I'm allocating $155. This week for sinking funds and saving challenges, I'm only putting in $57. Nothing is going into month ahead. I don't have anything extra this week that I need to pay for, and nothing unbudgeted. So let's add this column up. That gives me $366 as my expenses for this week. And I actually did forget to pull out the cash for my Apple subscriptions. So I'm just gonna have to do a electronic transfer. I like to do cash transfers, which is why I pull the money out, but I totally forgot about that bill. So there you go. I'm probably gonna have to redo my budget just a little bit because I didn't include that bill in it. But these are our expenses for the week. I'll come back at the end of next week to fill out the actual and then set up our final paycheck for the month, which will be paycheck 5. Okay, y'all, so in spending, I spent $8 because I have $2 left. I spent everything in gas and groceries. I actually went over budget and spent $94 instead of $80. And then in home, I spent $25. Oh, wait, so I gotta redo. I forgot about this. I gotta go back and redo my closeout because I forgot I went over budget over there. So let's go back. Okay, y'all, I completely forgot that I went over budget in variable expenses for paycheck 3. Okay, so in groceries, I am $14. I went $14 over budget because I spent 94 minus 80, 14. And then I saved $2 in spending. So I actually spent $182 in my variable expenses. Okay, so let's go ahead and white this out. And then I'll have to white all this out because I completely forgot that I went over budget in more than one category. I think this one's out. Hold on, y'all. Just completely forgot that I went over budget there as well. 182 is what I spent here. I'll need to re-add this column. So we were over budget $653. Well, I budgeted $610 and I spent $653 this week. $653. Okay, y'all, so I am over budget this week, $43, not, what was it, 29, I think. This is $12 in the red. So then we'll do 20 minus 12 minus 51 is a negative $43 this week. And so guys, this is why it is very important for me to keep up with my expenses for the week and keep up with my numbers, because when I go over budget, that means I have to use my buffer checking account, or I have to use, you know, a sinking fund or something like that. And so I want to always make sure I'm keeping an eye on my expenses so that I don't run out of money for over budgeting expenses, because as you guys know, like once you run out of money, that's when you tend to need some form of debt, whether it's a loan or a credit card. And in effort to not go back into consumer debt, I have to be very particular with knowing my numbers so that I don't ever hopefully run out of money, you know, for my expenses. So this is why I do this every single week. It's going to be a little bit different next month, but we'll get there when we get there. But this is why this is so important for me. This is so important, guys, if you are trying to get debt free, well, at least consumer. I mean, we probably all have some type of debt. I got student loans, but at least consumer debt free. Or if you're trying to get debt free, or if you're trying to stay debt free, tracking your expenses and knowing how much you're spending is so important. Okay, I went ahead and did the numbers off camera. So I have $34 left in spending, $110 left in gas, $116 left in groceries, which is not enough as far as I would need 140 left in groceries for this week and next week. So my goal, since I went over budget last week, I do have some leftover food, and so I'm just kind of going through my pantry and refrigerator and freezer and just gonna try to make it work. So instead of buying like all new food, I'm like, okay, what do I have left over, and try to make it work to attempt to stay in budget. I am gonna give myself the normal $70 this week, but I'm gonna try not to spend it all. 36 left in home, 129 left in eating out, 40 in meds, 150 in beauty. So for spending this week, I'm not going to give myself anything, because if I end up going over on groceries, spending can kind of help me in that area as far as not being totally over budget for everything. Gas is going to get 35. I currently have a half tank, so I should be good. Grocery 70, home is gonna get 10, eating out is gonna get 25, meds will get 15, and nothing in beauty this week. So just let you guys know, we are on week 3 of me having no headaches on film days. So again, thank you so much for your prayers, and if you have any testimonies, let me know down below in the comments. I'm sorry I'm a little chatty in this video. I'm not quite sure why, but I'm talking to y'all a lot. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed through this portion of the video. If you have not tracked your expenses, go ahead and do it now. Okay, y'all, so I actually forgot that I have the $2 left over from my wallet, so I actually can put that either toward a sinking fund or toward my month ahead binder. I think I'm gonna do my month ahead binder, since I didn't plan on putting anything toward that this month. So we have $2 left in there. So spending is not gonna get anything. Gas is going to get 20, 30, and 5 for the week. Groceries is going to get 70. Home is going to get 10. And eating out will get 25. Medicine will get 15. And then beauty is not going to get anything. I don't have anything going to the bank. I have just a few coins and some receipts to scan, and those are my cards. So next we can move on to, I believe, my saving challenges. Okay, so we will start with the card challenge, and it will get 17 today. And I'll just put that right there. And then we have 10, 15, 16, and 17. And again, updates about these cards will be at the end of the video. And 5, and then 2 ones. So in the card challenge, we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 620, 640, 660, 680, 690, 700, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So $732 in our card challenge. And then next I have my Rose Gold Binder Saving Challenge, and I'm gonna pull the card out. And so we are in the month of October, and today we're gonna put in 18. And I'm gonna set this card to the side so that it can dry. Once it dries, and I use wet erase markers with this challenge, so once it dries, the ink is not gonna come off unless it gets wet, but you do have to let it fully dry. So I just put the card to the side. So October is going to get 18, so it's gonna be 10, 15, and then 16, 17, 18. And then let's put this here. And then in our October challenge, we have 50, 70, 90, 100, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So $111 in the October challenge. And then we are done with our saving challenges. Okay, so moving on to the bills binder, we will be putting some money into our, not streaming, our car insurance. So car insurance is getting 100, 10, and 11. So I'm gonna write this on here. I am tracking my bills this year to see how much my bills are costing me annually, approximately. I do round up my bills to the nearest dollar, so it's not an exact amount, but it's good enough. So 1,100, I probably should be rounding these cents as well. $38.78 is how much money we've spent on car insurance this year. And I'm actually considering increasing my car insurance. So there's that. Entertainment, is this Apple? Yes, this is Apple Music. I don't have the cash, so I will just update the tracker that, I didn't update it last month either, guys. So 9, I'm gonna just go 16, 13, no, 12. I believe it's 12. Yes. So 103.67 plus 24 is 1. Well, I should have just did 12. 103.67 plus 12 is 115.67. And then today, and my Apple Music did go down, so that's why that's like that. Then we'll add another 12. So that puts us at 127.67. So that's Apple Music. And then next would be Wi-Fi. So I am at 10, 20, 30, and 1 for $31. And I didn't update Wi-Fi last month either. I think sometimes if I end up doing the wire transfer or the electronic transfer and I don't pull the cash out to do the cash transfer, I don't remember to update the tracker. So that's why pulling out the cash does help me. So far we are at $307.48 for Wi-Fi. And lately I have been having lots of issues with my network connection, and I'm with Xfinity, so I've been having a lot of issues. It hasn't been the same since Hurricane Beryl. So if they go up on my Wi-Fi, I probably will be switching companies. Okay, so moving on to my sinking funds. I'm not even gonna take them out because I'm only doing a few. So let's flip to, am I doing one in here? Monthly savings, yes. Let's flip to monthly savings. I'm adding a 5. Because I'm like, yeah, y'all not gonna have, you know, the service being spotty and go up on the bill, which they haven't, but if they do, I'm switching. 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. So we are at $85 for monthly savings. Today is the 18th. Next, we will move to date night, which is at the back. And we will add a 5 to date night for 50, 55, 60, and 65. Trying to get this one back up to where it once was. So we're $10 away. And that's all we're gonna do in this binder. I'm gonna get my low priority binder. We'll do a couple in there. Okay, so in my low priority binder, we are going to do Christmas and car tires, and then I have the $2 left from last week. I'm gonna put this in holidays. So let's flip to Christmas. And in Christmas, we have 100, 200, 220, 240, 250, 260, 270, 280. Because I desperately need to get to my goal at minimum. Like, I minimally need 300. So I gotta get there. And we should be there by the end of the month, Lord willing. Holidays, I'm gonna put in my 2 from rollover. And now we have 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, $60 in holidays. So this is gonna be to contribute to any like Thanksgiving dinners and anything, Friendsgivings, anything like that. I mean, it's not a whole lot, but it can add to something. And then the last 2 will go to car tires. For 100, 120, 140, 145, 146, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, and 60. So now we have 160 in car tires. 150 was my minimum goal. And because I just feel like I'm probably coming up on that time where it might be time for me to get new tires. And tires can cost a pretty penny. So I try to save in advance for those. Okay, y'all, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and give you the announcements first before showing you the kits, just in case if you don't need to see the kits, you can head out after the announcements. So let me go ahead and give you those. So the first announcement that I wanna give is that the obvious, our December kits went live today. Also that the October kits are ending on, their availability will end on October 31st. The next update is that if you are subscribed to my email list, then you know that you get an email every single month showing you sneak peeks of the next month's kit. And if you are subscribed to my email list, then you get to see the new designs before they go live on social media. However, for the month of January, or for the January kits, I'm not going to be emailing sneak peeks because I have changed up the kits for next year. So I pretty much have been having the same style of kits and the same like layout and everything for the last 2 years. There are some changes with our kits coming in 2025, and so I want to, in a video, compare the kits so you guys can know exactly what those changes are. I'm going to point out every single change about the new kits versus the current kits, and so I won't be sending an email out with sneak peeks for January because I want to do a video, but beginning in February you guys will get back to getting the sneak peeks. Next up, the saving challenge cards. I have gotten tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of inquiries about these cards. So the 2025 saving challenge cards have been shipped to me. I don't currently have them yet. They are in transit, but they have been shipped. They are on their way. I expect them to take anywhere from 1 to 2 weeks to get to me. So by the end of this month, I should have them, and therefore they will be available to you next month in November. I'm guessing in that video where I show you guys the new January kits, I'm probably gonna also show you the new saving challenge cards and all that goodness. There have also been some slight changes made to the layout of these cards as well. The new 2025 saving challenge cards will be cheaper than these cards were. So right now, I'm kind of able to get products at a discount. I've noticed vendors have gone down on their prices. Hopefully that's a good sign for the economy. And so with that being said, that means that I can offer things to you guys at a lower price. So these cards you used to get, I think, 1/4 for $10, but with the 2025 cards, you will get 1/4 for $7. So if you put it all together, a full year costed $40 without the stickers if you don't get the check mark stickers. But next year, a full year is only going to cost you $28, and I think that is absolutely amazing. The stickers will stay the same. It's a $1.50 upcharge if you want the stickers. That'll stay the same, but those cards are coming. When they get here, I'm going to show them to you. Next up, the Rose Gold Saving Challenge binders are returning. So since getting a lot of new subbies, you know, y'all have been letting me know, like, hey, you know, we're new here, we want this binder. So this binder is coming back with a brand new dashboard. If you currently have the one from this year, I will have a new dashboard available to you as well, but it's going to be a printable form, and it's super easy. You print it out. You'll need a color printer, but you print it out. It'll have a black border around it. You cut the black border off, run it through a laminator, and boom, there you go. This is A6 hole punch. So I honestly do recommend that if you are a cash stuffer, to have a couple of tools on you for products, and that's a laminator, laminate sheets, whichever mill style you like, and then some hole punchers. So the new dashboards will be available for everybody, but of course, if you buy the physical binder, you will get your dashboard already made for you along with the amount card, and you won't have to make that yourself. The price is going to be $60, and there will be pre-orders for them. The 21st, this Monday, you guys will see the official announcement and showing you the new dashboard with the binder. I will post it on YouTube as well as Instagram. The pre-order date will be November 4th. So I'm making the announcement and giving you guys 2 weeks to get ready for it, and then it's November 4th. And the final announcement is just a reminder for the fundraiser here on the channel. This holiday season, we are giving back to the widows and orphans. James chapter 1 verse 27 was a devotion that stuck out to me, and so I just felt in my heart to give back to that community on this holiday season. And I am also contributing to our fundraiser. I will be contributing to it again this week. So if you guys have $2, $3, $5, anything like that to help us give back to the less fortunate, that would be greatly appreciated. And so now we'll get to the December kits. Also wanted to mention, because I forgot to mention this with the January kits, that for next year's stickers, we will have all new designs. So you guys know for like the last 2 years, I would keep one design and get rid of the other design and have a new design. So we would have one previous design, one current design. But for 2025, we are having both designs be brand new. So our January kits, we will have 2 new designs, and of course the layout will be different. For the December kits, I'm gonna start with our new design, which is a Merry Christmas design. And this is your dashboard A. And this is for Erin Condren, but these stickers are available in Erin Condren 7x9, Erin Condren 8.5x11, Happy Planner, Classic and Big, and then January kits, I will have the Budget Mom available. This is dashboard B. And these are your middle boxes that come with the scripts. And then we have the calendar, which I'm hoping that the pink is picking up, because I posted a story on Instagram and I was like, y'all, the pink not picking up in my light, but hopefully it's picking up here. But that is the calendar. We have the budget sheet. This is the deco page. This is our weekly check-in page. This is the kit that I'm gonna be using, guys, so these are our event stickers, and you can use these stickers literally for anything. Sometimes I've used those stickers for like whiteout. This is the Paycheck. These are the Bill Due stickers, which are the same color way as the event stickers. And then we have our add-ons here. So the sinking funds, the savings tracker, the debt tracker, and the expense tracker. So this is our December Merry Christmas kit that I will also be using myself, that I love. So now I'm gonna get to the next kit. And our next kit is the Winter Roses kit, which I am rewinding from last year. So here is dashboard A for Erin Condren 7x9, which is the planner that I have. If you want it, there is a link in the description box to that planner. She may or may not have my planner cover, but the planner itself is available. This is the dashboard B, which I think most of us have. I figure by the end of next year, most of us should have this dashboard. Here is the calendar. This is your budget sheet. Y'all, side note, I am so excited to get the Budget Mom planners and make some stickers for that. This is the deco page. I just think it's gonna be so fun. And in case you're wondering, like, this color blue is supposed to be a play on like this blue and like the blue up here. If y'all can see that down here, that's where that blue comes from. The weekly check-in, the event stickers, the paychecks, the bill due stickers, and our last little add-ons, so the debt tracker, the savings tracker, the expense tracker, and the sinking funds. Okay guys, and that is going to be it for this video. Just a reminder that December kits, or December, is the last month that I will be keeping one design and bringing in one new one. Starting January, we have all new designs, as well as December. The December kit is the last month that we have that will look exactly like our kits have always looked. There will be new changes for 2025, so stay tuned for that video. I'll be sure to give you guys a heads up of when I'm coming out with it. If you have any questions about any of the announcements, let me know down below in the comments. If not, I will see you back next week. I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.